Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Basic Dad TV. In today's video, we're going to dive into the latest news in Guild Wars 2. With the new expansion of the Horizon, we have gotten our second wave of elite spec introductions and their quick overview. With the beta starting next week, I thought I'd give my reactions and first impressions in the matter. Well, let's jump into the video. For those elite specs, we have the Vindicator.
The Kurziks and Luxons were bitter enemies, but their greatest champions, Saint Victor and Archimedes, united to help slay Shiro the Betrayer at the cost of their own lives. Vindicators call upon the strength of their legendary alliance, channeling both heroes' skills to devastate their enemies and protect their allies. They use greatswords to deliver massive attacks and crush foes by leaping straight into battle instead of dodging.
Let me just point out first that for a game also known as Fashion Wars, I have to say I'm a little disappointed in the skin used in the armor to complement this amazing and exciting elite spec. I mean, the helm or color schematic definitely needs some work. Anyway, Revenants can rejoice, they get a two-handed weapon. But I have to say, it would have been nice if they were actually wielding the sword that was in the concept image. The one in the preview is not doing it justice. But nevertheless, it is finally here and long overdue. And the whole dodge rework, much like the Mirage, but with a twist, definitely brings a fun engaging jump right into battle mechanic for us to be excited for. I can just see this in World v World being so much fun. I'm going to predict that 60% of the randoms that join your squad are probably going to be Revenants come End of Dragons. Okay, so the Vindicator will both be filling the big damage hitter role or the close-up support role. I have to be honest, I was kind of worried that after the first wave of beta specs that us supports weren't going to get much love. You know, that there weren't a couple niche roles like they did in Path of Fire with Firebrand and Scourge, aka Full Medic Undying Barrier Spamming Machine. But thanks to the two legends, it is definitely something to be excited about, and I can't wait to check it out next week. Next up, let's see the Bladesworn.
Advances in Canthan technology have yielded a fusion of firearm and longsword. The Gunsaber. Only a dedicated, highly trained warrior can handle such a volatile weapon. Gunsaber attacks enhance the Bladesworn's flow, allowing them to use their meditative dragon trigger. In this state of calm and concentration, they can load their Gunsaber with magically imbued cartridges that power up their attacks. With their Gunsaber sheathed, they wield offhand pistols to maintain their flow.
I have to say that at first, when they first previewed the artwork, I was not a big fan. The whole Gunsaber thing was a big no for me, but with the overview, I must say, it's kind of growing on me. Kudos for finally complementing the spec with the armor, although the Gunblade look will definitely take some time to grow on me. But with that said, the Bladesworn spec is something that's going to definitely reward time. For those big damage hits, that is something fans will definitely be playing this spec for. High risk, high reward. Mechanics wise, I thought it was going to be much like the Engineer Hollowsmith, but it has its own flair and twist. It's definitely unique, unlike say the elixirs with the Harbinger. I think in that case, the elixir had been a little too simple, but it's nice to see ArenaNet didn't do that here. This, the armaments, and the whole ammunition thing will definitely bring a new element and more depth to the game, with new combos to learn, and definitely keep us engaged and hungry for more, which is the beauty of this game, that you can easily try something new and get the feeling that you're playing a totally different and completely fresh new game. The utility on the Bladesworn is also nice, with the block barrier in order to set up for easy gap closing combos to get the most out of your damage. It'll be fun to see this spec in action in World v World. I can't wait to see its use. Hopefully it finds its purpose because Spellbreaker has a strong niche already there. It'll be interesting to see how this changes the meta in World v World or GVG. Now for the final spec, the Catalyst.
Catalysts have revitalized ancient techniques for channeling elemental forces with a few modern improvements. They use Jade Tech spheres to create concentrated wells of immense power. Using their augment abilities within range of the spheres enhances their effects. With the weight of Tyria's fundamental magics behind every blow from their hammers, these elementalists are a steady presence in melee combat.
Let me first start by the name. Not sure how I feel about it yet. Again, here the armor looks great, but if only they had previewed with the weapon from the preview that they gave us, I think it would have better complemented the intro. Ellie's get finally a two-handed hammer, which is exciting. After the overview with the hammer 3 skill swirl, the combo buildup is definitely new and hopefully it will be rewarding. The bruiser mid-range to melee range concept for LA is definitely new, but hopefully it is not too squishy. Its utilizations and the F5 celestial beam mechanic will definitely have some good learning curves in order to maximize efficiency for all those try-hard Ellies. Not sure how big of a support role it will fill. To me it seems more of a roaming and small group spec, offering little support as it gets close up and good damage as it keeps its distance. That knockback skill though seems a little overpowered, but we'll see how it plays out. Anyway, that is my quick thought and overviews about the second wave of beta elite specs. It seems promising and it will definitely be an entertaining week. I'll try to follow with an update video after playing around with them. If you enjoy the content, hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know which one is your favorite elite spec so far. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.